Circus. It's been around for years, on the stage, in the tent, and in the streets. So many of us have seen it and have been drawn to it, and yet today, I'm curious about the acrobats. You know, we're that small little group that we were so drawn to circus that we actually joined it. Yeah, those people. We have tons of backgrounds with different reasons as to why we jumped in and joined the circus. So, in this video, I'd like to explore why. I want to go ahead and go explore this with my fellow friends and performers and why you all like to play every day in this small little world that we've decided to make for ourselves. In fact, I think it was Jean-Paul Zaccarini himself who defined circus as
kind of intense moments of pleasure for very much hard work.
I'd like to know why. Why do you do circus?
It's fun, my man.
One of my other favorite things about circus is the family and the camaraderie that comes with it. I've never found that in any other job that I've had, and it's not a normal job. And but the people that I've met all over the world and the people that I've lived in other countries performing with or working with here, it's can't describe it. It's just another, you can't replace it. It's just. It's like the best part of the circus. I really do. I think it is.
It puts you in touch with a lot of fringe people that is exciting to be around. It's an exciting thing to be a part of.
Now that I'm in that community, I mean, I haven't explored it too much, but I've experienced it a little bit where I've left this place and Emerald City Trapeze Arts and gone to another circus place and met people, and I've never met them in my entire life, but maybe I've seen a video of theirs online, or they've seen mine online, or I'd never heard of them at all, and vice versa, but we instantly have a connection in some way, and we can, you know, if there's a flying trapeze rig around, we can train together and, you know, swap skills and swap stories and learn from each other, and then just through that, I've made a connection, and it's a strong connection compared to just like meeting someone at a bar and being like, this guy's awesome. It's like, no, I trusted this guy with my safety.
And I found very quickly that I had a community there and friends that were really different from my work friends and school friends, and people that were doing really different things with their life than what I was doing. And that kind of opened my eyes to a whole different world of things that I could do. And so I eventually left my full-time job for a brief leave of absence.
I think like what defines us is what we receive from other people a lot. Of course, there's a lot of inner things, but what we receive from other people really makes us grow. It's a conversation that has like a different timing than any other kind of conversation. It's not question, answer. It's the artist goes in like hide for a certain amount of time, prepare his little thing in his corner, and then shows him, like puts that onto stage as it is, and from there is like what we call the death of the author, which means that he just gives that to the audience, and then the audience is free to do whatever they want with it.
I get to break rules, but I get to break rules in a way that sort of inspires other people, and you get to have that connection with your fellow artists, but also audience members, and then they also sort of get a little bit of that break. Maybe they're not able to do the things that you can do, but they get to live and experience this kind of vicariously through what you're doing. Also, I totally ruined my dance career, so.
I forgot, that's right.
I love circus and more specifically trapeze because I can be in this moment where I'm getting fueled with adrenaline, and I can't stop shaking, and yet I have to breathe and calm myself to still my hand and do what I know I can do, and also to you know, to challenge myself with that, to take something that I'm like, whether not necessarily afraid, but feel that you know, there's moments you're like, oh, I don't know, my body hurts, I don't think I can do it, or I don't feel like I can do it, and then just being able to like take a deep breath and relax and let your body actually just do what you know and what you've trained it to do. So that's what I love about circus.
And I really like the way that it challenges I like the way that it challenges your body, and because your body is going to hurt one way or the other. People that sit at desks all the time, people that are massage therapists, people that are physiotherapists. In circus, everything, life is stressful for your body. And I just think that this is a really real way of living. It's kind of a way that we were designed to live, is to be active.
Yeah.
And I think that I always wanted to do a profession that would keep me active.
Continual sense of failure, to be honest. Like, because at no point does anyone be like, oh, they're satisfied they got that trick, and then just that's where they stop. They move on to the next trick, and then you just face failure over and over and over again until you hit it, and then you embrace it for like what 10 minutes, and you're like, I did the thing, and then you just
And then you move on to the next
move on to
thing.
the next thing right away. And you don't really like appreciate your accomplishment, but you always have that challenge.
I think I've always been inclined to test my body and see how much I can push it, whether it's flexibility or strength, and it's nice to be able to combine the two and really do weird things. Weightlifting is lifting things up and putting them down, and it's the same and it never changes.
Yeah.
You just lift heavier things. And then performing, you can be more creative and use your mind more artistic side than just being strong and do so many different things with it.
Yeah.
This ability to perform and also still be very physically active. And once I got into it, I just got hooked, and it became this challenge. I was always looking to do the next biggest and best thing. And as long as there's still the next biggest and best thing that I haven't yet accomplished, I don't think I'll ever be able to quit.
It's like
Already
a
here,
mix
right?
of freedom and
Goodness here.
a way to escape, I guess. Yeah. Like your everyday life of work and kids.
Yeah.
You know?
For a lot of people, it feels like
Okay,
that
like it,
creative
like it.
side a little bit.
Yeah.
When I was in uni, like everything was so monotonous. Like I'll go to lectures,
right?
I'll go to lectures, I'll learn about science. I don't
Rules
give a
for
shit.
everything.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. I have to do my stuff on time, but at the rig,
I didn't
like
Just
Yeah.
yeah.
I think also like since I figure skated as a kid and teenager, this like brings out the artistic side that I haven't done as an adult.
Yeah.
You know, or that you stop as an adult. Then this brings it back into play.
I came out here, so then I quit my job. I started doing it full time, and I came out to Seattle. It was great. I don't want to say excelled because I'm still at a spot, but I grew in ways I didn't think I didn't even know were possible. And I guess it's part of the reason why I don't want to go back is no one likes seeing a mechanic.
No one likes seeing a mechanic?
No, you see a mechanic, it costs you $500.
Yeah.
That's why like people find out I was a mechanic. So my car's making this noise.
Yeah.
My thing, I love doing this sort of stuff because I get to show other people what the human body is physically capable of, and I want to inspire other people to be able to kind of like take a step outside of their comfort zone of like, hey, this is what I do every single day, or like, this is my 9 to 5.
I haven't found, at least yet, unless there is something that I can find, that allows you to express whatever kind of character inside of yourself that you feel outwardly towards everyone so that they can see it for themselves. It's an extension of your personality. It's what makes you unique, absolutely. Doing circus is something that makes you stand out. Do I want to stand out? Yeah, kind of, maybe. It's more or less an outlet for outward expression of how I feel so that the world knows.
The rest of my life is like so stressful, and I don't get to choose when I'm scared, but here I get to choose when I want to put myself in a position to be scared, and that helps a lot for me when I don't get to choose.
Oh, so it's like you're going to be scared one way or another, but at least here I get to choose.
Well, here
one?
I can control it, so then I can figure out how I deal with it best. So then when I'm at work and things hit the fan and I'm scared, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Because I do know how to deal with that.
It's to choose when to throw herself into the abyss.
Yeah. No, but it's a huge like thing that helped me with coping mechanisms.
Yeah.
It helped me a
That's
lot.
crazy. I feel like out of everyone I've interviewed so far, you're the first one to be like, control. I get to control it.
Place that Circus lives that's both static and unchanging for hundreds of years because it's based on tradition, but also it's so temporary and fleeting and focuses on such specific moments, and living in both of those places at the same time it's freedom, but it's a cure for loneliness, because when you're focused every day of your life, when it's focused on just the little moments, then all of the in-between time becomes completely meaningless. Does it make negative feelings matter less? Does it make loneliness and depression go away? Yeah, because it gives you something more important. Something fleeting and not important. That's only more important because you give it power.
Like, if nothing else happens today, I'm still doing this, and it's cool, and no one else did it for me. I think I was just tired of that, like feeling like I was, not that relying on other people is bad, but that I was letting myself get away with relying on other people to do a lot of the like hard work for me, in the sense of like just get like
work?
Yeah, like feeling like not that it's bad to like lean on people when you need to, but I was getting into a rhythm of it, being like feeling very self-defeated all the time, feeling very low self-esteem, which I still deal with. I think a lot of people do, but at the time it was really, really bad, and it's a journey. I said that I talked to my mom on the phone one day, right, like kind of right after I started taking trapeze and flying seriously, I was just sitting there, I was like, Mom, this trapeze thing just takes time. And she goes, Joe, I never thought I would hear you say that about anything, ever. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. So,
Circus. It is exhausting. It is gruesome. It is unforgiving. It is mean. You will be bruised. Some people have gotten broken bones. It has taken so much from so many of us. But at the same time, it's given us a lot. It's given us each other. Why do you do Circus?
It makes me feel whole.
In love with everything about it.
I want to move all the time.